Hello and welcome back to AriCodes. Today we are going to cover the first lecture of Python 101. So, before studying about Python, we need to understand what is programming. What is programming? Programming is the process of writing instruction. Like, suppose you want to create you want to make tea. Okay, when you are trying to make a tea, then you need to follow a set of steps. Okay, those set of steps are told to you and you follow them and then make the tea. Okay, similarly, you need to give a set of instructions to computer or laptop or a machine, and those set of steps are the instruction that you give the machine for it to execute something you want. And here instructions are referred to as code or the language. So, languages again are of two types, low level language and high level language. Lower the level of language, the closer it is to the hardware, and the closer it is to the hardware, the faster it is. Though, since it is more closer to hardware, that is, it resembles machine code more, it is way difficult to read or write. Examples of low level languages would be assembly and, as I said, machine code. Now, compared to that, higher the level of language, that is, farther it is from the hardware, the easier it is to write or read it. Okay. And though, as I said, it is farther away from the hardware, so it is slower to execute. Examples would be Python, Java. Okay. Uh, uh what do we say? Python is a different type of language compared to C, C++, Java. It is an interpreter language. Interpreter language, what is interpreter language? We are going to cover like further ahead. Okay. So before that, we need to understand about compiler and interpreter. So what is compiler? Compiler converts high level languages into machine code at one step. Example C, C++, Java. And compiler have an edge over the interpreter in terms of speed. Compared to that, we have interpreter. Interpreter converts high level languages into machine codes line by line. Examples would be Python and JavaScript. Interpreters have an edge over the compiler in terms of debugging as they interpret the code line by line. So it is able to tell you that where exactly the bug has occurred. Okay. So now let's come to Python. What is Python? Python is a high level interpreted language famous for its readability, ease of learning, and huge library support. We will cover what is the huge library support given in Python, okay, soon, like within this line only. Python was invented by Guido von Rossum in 1991, and Python is generally used for web dev, which have the support of Django, Flask, Fast API. Data science and data analytics have the support of Pandas, NumPy, SciPy, Seaborn, Matplotlib. In AIML, we have the support of TensorFlow, Python, OpenCV, Scikit-learn, Keras. In game development, we use Pygame. For automation, we use Playwright, Selenium, Beautiful Soup, PyAuto GUI, and so on. As I just said, that Python have a huge library support, and you just saw the example, right? We have Django, we have Flask, we have Fast API, we have Pandas, we have NumPy, we have SciPy, we have Seaborn, we have Matplotlib, we have TensorFlow, PyTorch, OpenCV, Scikit-learn, Keras, Pygames, Playwright, Selenium, Beautiful Soup, PyAuto GUI, and these are the famous ones. There are more unfamous ones, okay, underrated ones. So, real life usage of Python would be AI powered medical diagnosis, algorithmic trading, and as obvious, for game development, web development, and so on. So we can guess that Python is used in every sector of our life, right? And that's why learning Python in today's time is very important. So this was the first lecture of Python 101. We are going to cover Python from the basics to the advanced level, and just be with us. We will cover everything. Thank you.